Hello, this is my absolute first video on my YouTube channel, and this is my call out to all of those people who have fallen through the cracks. And the reason I'm calling out to you is because I was one of those people who fell through the cracks. I was brought up privileged and in a bubble. You know, my parents, they thought they were doing the best thing for me and protected me and took care of a lot of things for me. And of course, I pushed the envelope a lot of the time. And I was spoiled. Went to college, had every advantage. And I also happened to be a recovering alcoholic. But at one time, I was a practicing alcoholic. And so when my financial backers were no longer, guess what happened to me? With no skills when it came to surviving, really surviving. Hello. I fell down. I fell down hard. And where I ended up was in Washington, D.C., Southeast D.C. Not a place really for a white girl like myself, but it was the best place for me. Hello. Because I learned so much there. I ended up homeless. And I ended up staying in a homeless shelter in Southeast DC. Nobody that I knew, none of my friends from the past would come near me. I was a pariah. Nobody trusted me. Nobody would come near me. Nobody would let me in their homes. So it was a terrifying feeling when I became homeless. And I was sleeping in my car for a while until that was repossessed. And I was awful to deal with. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't understand. But I know what happens to people when they lose everything and when you're in fight or flight mode and when you've gone through several traumatic events in a row, what that does to the spirit, what that does to the mind, what it does to the body, and your coping mechanisms, and how you respond to life and how you respond to people and how they respond to you, and how getting help is so difficult, and how recovery is so difficult. People want to help you and they don't know how. And AA, I happen to love it. But I remember climbing my way out of this rut that I had dug for myself. And I realize now, the other side of this, that I have to reach my hand back. And it's time for me to create something new for people in this situation. Because where you're sitting right now is a unique situation because of the way you feel about yourself, Your vibrations have changed from where you were before it all happened. And how people respond to you is different. And if you keep looking back and comparing, it doesn't matter. And if you keep repeating the same stories over and over, it just doesn't matter. Nobody will listen to you. And you keep telling yourself the same story and repeating the same events in your head, and it gets you nowhere. And I want to create a system of recovery for you, a way out. And it's time, isn't it? It's time for a new way out. And I believe that that is what my calling is, to find an attractive way to make it easy for you to change your life, for you to rise up to be the best version of you, so that you can climb out yourself, so that you can be the best version of you and do the things that you want to do and make your own decisions. And that's what I'm here for. And that's what this channel is going to be about. So I hope that you'll join me. And everything is going to be free. I'll have to do some fundraising. And I want to support you along the way. And just see what comes together, see what happens. That is my goal. So I'm sending you light and love. Hopefully I don't get hit by a car in the meantime. And we'll see you soon. Thank you for listening. Have faith.